Oh my gosh, you guys, I took notes during this episode. And then I sat down to start talking about it. Opened up my phone, started watching Jasmine Masters reacting to TikTok videos on Instagram. That lady's hilarious. But anyway, it's Drag Race time! So welcome to episode 2 of my brand new RuPaul's Drag Race review show, which I am calling It's Drag Race Time. Simple. If you are just now tuning in, every week I'm going to be doing a trivia question at the end of the episode, and every trivia question I will give away some sort of RuPaul's Drag Race merch. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, get the trivia question correctly, and get picked as the winner by random draw, then this week's prize is this lovely Sharon Needles pop vinyl figure, which these things are really getting up there in price. Like, get on it, you know? Anyway, Sharon Needles pop vinyl will be the prize, so stick around to the end and maybe you could win. So this episode threw me for a loop. I feel like I was confused the entire time. Am I the only one? Chime in below, I guess. If you were following along with my rosé drinking game, then you might have finished your entire bottle in this very first scene, because rosé was only in this first scene. They opened up to the pork chop loading dock, and they have to vote somebody out. And you know, I thought about it throughout the course of last week, since last episode, and I was like, oh, who are they going to vote? Like, who's going home first? I just don't know. And I was thinking, they had so much to say about the chicken feathers, and if you're just going to base it on looks alone, the entire time I was watching, I was like, please don't vote Utica. Please don't vote Utica. I love me a kooky queen, and I always want to see more. Somebody super creative like Utica just deserves more time on the show. But have you noticed that none of them were a friend? None of them told her that her wig was sliding back the entire time she was sitting there? Come on now. Anyway, they made such a big stink about the chicken feathers, I was almost certain that it was going to be Joey J. And then RuPaul makes the announcement, there's a tie between Elliot with 2 T's and Utica. So they have to break the tie, which later on in the episode, Elliot says that it was a unanimous vote, which means whoever voted for Utica changed their vote. Elliot with 2 T's gets eliminated. I wouldn't even know what to think if I were her. Like, probably the same feeling. Like, nothing happened. You didn't get to show anything. And walking in the workroom in that outfit, a pantsuit with a little mini jacket, I mean, certainly not her best drag after what we saw the remaining episode. Dang. Side note, no drag queen on Drag Race will probably ever wear chicken feathers ever again. So now it's our first day in the workroom, and we get to see all of the winning lip sync queens coming into the workroom for the very first time. And of course, they're all excited. They're talking about how awesome they are and how great it is to be there. And of course, one of them, Candy, even talks about what the other group could be thinking. Like, what would it be like if the other group came in? What do they have to do to be here? And then they're interrupted by a TV announcement, and then RuPaul walks into the workroom and reintroduces Elliot to the group, which nobody knows except for Tina, who says, "Didn't I send you home?" And so now they all know, oh, Elliot was one of the queens who lost their lip sync. What did she do to get brought back? Which automatically we have now a dynamic of thinking, this gal's shady. Something's going on here. Like, what kind of mole is this? So RuPaul tells them all that their first mini challenge is going to be the fashion show. The same one we got in season 7 and in season 12. And we all love these fashion shows. So, of course, they all scoot about the workroom and find their spots to start getting ready. I love how Gottmik right away is like, oh my gosh, being in this mirror. I've always dreamed of getting ready in this mirror. I think that's so cute. Because, you know, secretly, me too. I love it. I love the excitement. So they're all going to get ready, and as they're picking spots in the mirror and as they're getting ready, they all can't help but think that Elliot is a spy. And so, of course, they dub Elliot the Spy. Because why is this person here? Okay, mini challenge time. And we're starting with the first runway, which is the daytime runway. And Gottmik is the first one out, wearing this beautiful little latex rainbow sky blue, holding the sunshine. Not painted the white face, but like beautiful makeup, beautiful hair. She looks great. Followed by Candy Muse. Followed by Lala Ree. Lala Ree wearing this dress, I'm sorry, I feel like I bought that dress at Lane Bryant like 2 years ago. Pedestrian. Sorry, just a fact. Then we have Olivia Lux looking adorable with another tiny purse, but this time it's white. And then you've got Simone. I'm going to say speechless. Look at this goddess right here. Look, she looks great. It's like fashion from a 1990s runway meets 2021 runway. I don't know. She looks amazing. Then you've got Tina Burner. Okay. And then you've got Elliot with 2 T's. I'm sorry. I think this queen is beautiful. Here you have it. So now on to the next runway, which is the nighttime looks. And first you've got Gottmik coming out doing this little number in her nighttime gothic queen to die for look. I love this look. Next you have Candy Muse in this latex number with a hole in the back. And I think what set me off with both of Candy Muse's looks is the makeup was not it for me. Love Candy Muse's personality, love everything about her, but no girl. And then this is when we get my favorite moment of tonight's episode. RuPaul doing this little bit. Yeah. You've got Lala Ree coming out, and if I said Lane Bryant the first time, this one I'd say Fashion Nova. I'm just not... Both looks seem very pedestrian to me. I'm sorry. It just wasn't... And I guess I can't really say anything because, like, I'm just talking about it. Like, she's, like, on the stage here. So, I'm not... Anyway. Olivia comes out wearing this, like, deep burgundy purple looking number with another tiny purse. This time it's black. And my first thought was, oh my gosh, she must have one of these tiny purses in every color. I wouldn't be mad if she did. Just saying. Next you have Simone. Ugh, Simone is perfect. And then you've got Tina Burner and another like orange, red, yellow looking. Then you've got, to round off the night, Elliot with 2 T's looking like the hello top hat. Hello. Too good. Too good. I love these mini challenge runway things. They're great. So after their mini challenge, they get their main challenge, which is they have to perform and write lyrics for a Work the World-esque number. They're going to perform in the main stage. So they all get to write their lyrics. They all get to talking. They're all sitting there in the workroom doing their thing. Still calling Elliot the spy. Still a little worried. As for me, as a viewer, I was like, okay, we went through the mini challenge. Okay, we've seen all these introductions. Okay, we're seeing all this stuff. Where in the world are the other girls? You know there's a whole nother set here. Like, are they going to go through this whole episode without ever even telling us what's going on? The answer was yes. then they go all rehearse for the group number, and Elliot decides that she just doesn't feel like she can come out and say she's the dancer of the group, so she doesn't say anything, which, as a viewer, frustrating. I'm always the person who's like, just tell them, in every show pretty much. But Elliot doesn't say anything, and they go through this whole very easy choreography hand bit, and then finally Elliot steps in and is like, oh, well, why don't we do this? Somebody suggests let's listen to the song while we're doing it, and Mick starts to freak out because he hasn't come clean with his gender identity yet. So, of course, later on, they're all in front of the mirror, and Mick is partnered up with Olivia, and Mick tells Olivia that he is a trans man, which is such a beautiful moment. And these are the types of things on the show that I live for. They're all talking in the workroom, getting ready for the main challenge. And of course, they have to finally ask Elliot, what the heck, girl? Why are you here? What's the tea? And Elliot tells them the truth. Elliot says, like, hey, there was a bunch of us in this pork chop lounge, and we had to vote people off. And Elliot admits openly that she was eliminated, and now she's here. And then, of course, now they all know there's another group of girls who's coming. Clear as day, this is what's happening. So they all get ready and go out to the main stage, and now it's challenge time. Ooh, okay, so Runway, RuPaul walks out looking like a sparkly goddess. He introduces the judges. So this week we have Ross and we have Michelle in her new little gray streak with the hairspray hairdo. And we have the famous choreographer Jamal Sims back again to judge another Drag Race challenge. So they all get to watch the performance of Congratulations by RuPaul. It's no I'm that bitch from season 12. Like, I'm sorry. This was cute. Things that I remember just watching it the first time around. I thought that Gottmik opening was amazing. I thought she looked wonderful. I think that Olivia clearly was a standout. Like, she looked cute. She was in it to win it. The hair was perfect. Tina in another red and orange and yellow ensemble. Candy was okay, cute, whatever. Body yaddy yaddy. Hey. And then Simone. Gosh, how can you not immediately be drawn to Simone? Simone starts taking the stage, and at this point, I'm gonna come and say it. I know I said it last time that I was all about Team Mick, and I still am Team Mick, but can we see Simone winning this? Like, at this point in time, can we see Simone winning this? Because I think we all can. And now it's time for the runway. Ooh, favorite parts. And the theme for the runway is LeMay, you stay. Isn't that clever? That's so clever. LeMay is my least favorite kind of fabric. But man, these girls turned it. Did they not? Mick comes out looking like this golden bronzed goddess with very structured, the headpiece, the makeup, like it could not have been more elevated or more perfect. Like, next is Candy Muse, and she's cute. I like the little LeMay coat thing. I think what I like about Candy Muse is like the little overcoat thing. I would wear that myself. Underneath, I know a queen or two who would wear that themselves. Not me. I'm not a body yada yada girl. Not at all. But underneath was cute. Lala Ree dressed in this golden gold, and I would say, yeah, she does look like a golden ticket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She has succeeded in her goal to look like gold. Next, Olivia Lux comes out wearing this nice little like Hollywood old glamour type dress, and it is super cute. Yeah, can't hate it, I don't think. And then she's got that smile. Like, I don't know. Come on. Most adorable person in the world. Can we agree she's the most adorable person in the world? Ah. Next up is Simone. Creative use of LeMay, doing something a little different. Love the braids, love the whole boxing uniform, the words on the back. I mean, everything about this look is like nothing we've seen on the runway before yet. Perfection in every way. Give this girl a crown. Today, she's the winner. And I'm not just saying that. Fast forward, spoiler alert, she's the winner. Finally, we see Tina Burner walk out in something that isn't red and orange and yellow. She's the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. That purse that is like an axe-looking purse. It's cute. And honestly, like, I love anything that is stoned. Glittah Gal. But the heart underneath, the fact that it's not just like a heart, it's like atomically correct heart. And it's all stoned and glitzed and glammed. Good job. And lastly, we have Elliot rounding out the main stage runway, wearing just a green and blue poofy little lame dress. Cute, can't go wrong. So now critique time, and our winners are Olivia Lux and Simone, which rightly so. I think from watching the main challenge, from watching the runways, from watching the mini challenge, we probably could have assumed that those two were the winners, because hello, the ones that probably got the worst critiques were Gottmik and Candy Muse. And so both Candy and Gottmik think that they're going to be lip syncing, and Candy is just not happy about it. This isn't the story she wanted to tell. All through Untucked, I feel like you can see her feelings just on her face. And you feel for her, because Candy's got that kind of personality. Like, personality just kills it. She wins. So, you know, Untucked is a little stressful. At this point in time, as a viewer, we still don't know what's happening with the other girls. I was just confused almost the entire episode, wondering where they were. Like, we didn't even get like a clip of them like sitting in the house or anything. Like, where are they sequestered, or what are they doing this entire time? Are we gonna find out? I don't know. So it turns out that Candy Muse and Gottmik, who were so afraid of lip syncing, don't have to lip sync at all. No one's going home. This is episode 2, and we've got 2 winners who lip sync for the win. Simone wins. She gets her prize. Olivia proves that she's not just a baby queen who doesn't know what she's doing. She is a baby queen who is in it to win it. You better think she's a threat. Hello. And, you know, here we go. Of course, they still don't know in this group when the next girls are coming. And Rue doesn't really say anything about it. She just said to expect the unexpected. And I guess really, ultimately, for the first time in my Drag Race history, with as confused as I was, wondering where the other set of queens was, I am interested. Like, I kind of like that I don't know what's happening. Like, RuPaul's Drag Race has been very much stuck to a pattern, and this is cool, even though I'm confused. So next week we get to see the other girls do the same challenges, the same little runway and all that fun stuff, so that'll be fun. And then hopefully we get to see them come together. Do you think there will be somebody eliminated next week, or you think we're going to go 3 episodes with nobody eliminated? That would be a first. I mean, heck, COVID and this pandemic has changed so many things. Why don't we make it the longest streak without sending anybody home on Drag Race? Okay, so that was the episode. There was. I'm going to jump right to trivia. which every week on my lovely review show, I'm going to be doing a trivia question. I will ask the question and you can answer it in the comments below. I will take anybody who gets the right answer, put them in a little shuffler, and pick a winner. And this week's winner gets, of course, this lovely Sharon Needles pop vinyl figure. In All Stars 1, they were split into teams. What was the team name of Yara, Sophia, and Alexis Mateo? Comment below. Tell me your answer. Win a prize. All right, that's it. And of course, comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun things, click the little notification bell. Help me make my little review show something. I do hope to have some fellow local queens on here with me eventually, COVID safely, of course, and, you know, having a good old time. This was a fun episode. Next week is my birthday. Rosé's going to be in the episode a lot, so cheers to that. Peace out. Love you lots.